Hello and welcome, and I am Lethra J. Hill, your hair coach. And today we're going to be talking about your hair type and the illusions of some of the products that are out there that we look at, or maybe someone's hair, and we believe that this certain product will give us that person's texture or that hair. So I want to kind of get involved in that and talk about it because I had a situation like that recently, and I actually did it as well, and it brought me to it. And I was like, you know what? This probably will help one of you guys or many of you that believe in the illusion when we look at a commercial or something like that where they're saying, hey, get this hair color, this jazzy red or whatever, one of these major brands that have promised you this type of hair color, but what they don't tell you is what they do to achieve it. And you'll be surprised as well because you may not know that. Now, the purpose of this channel is to educate clients as well as hairstylists to help you be educated on a lot of things that you may not know. Be able to create a platform where we can talk about any and everything when it comes to beauty, the beauty world, some of the things that we deal with as a client, and some of the things we deal with as professionals in the industry, things that we can change, make better. And then I'm kind of like the mediator in it, because I've seen on both sides. I've been the client and I've also been a professional for over 20 years. All right. So one of the things I want to tell you this quick story where I was at church and I had two friends, and one of the friends had some beautiful wavy hair. I want to make it more where you can understand what I'm saying. One of the girls had she has beautiful wavy curly hair, okay? But her family is they have Indian and different cultures in her family, so her hair is like this. It's like a loose curl pattern, right? But it's curly, but the texture is more smooth. It's not afro-y. The other friend was like, she asked her, what are the products that you're using for your hair? Because I want my hair like that and I wanted to grow long like that. And I was like, so this person said, hey, yeah, these are the products that I use. And the other person said to me, yeah, I got all the products, so I'm doing it right now. And I was like, you don't think you're gonna get her hair? And she was like, yeah. I said, no, that's not how that works. This is your hair texture. So she has very curly, coily hair. And when you hear me say coily, that means she has, if you can see that, she has more of my hair, like an afro-y curly, when you wash it, it gets afro-y, it gets curly, right? When you wet it up and you put your conditioner and different things on it. However, when you get out and you actually comb it out before you do whatever you do to it, it gets afro-y. So she had more of this curl pattern and this person had that curl pattern. What I had to explain to her is her DNA is different from yours. All right, it doesn't make her hair better than yours because good hair is having hair, but what it does make it is different. My DNA is different from your hair, right? And this person had beautiful hair as well, but she was coveting this hair. Basically, that's what it is. And so she, of course, the reason I brought this subject up was because in the end, she did this service and nothing changed about her hair. It just softened her hair. So with that being said, I was like, that's my point. Her parents have that hair. That comes from her family. Your parents, you have your hair. So, and a lot of times we may, like for me, for instance, this was many years ago when Halle Berry, they had the Halle Berry cut. So I'm kind of telling my age. And the Halle Berry cut, I went inside of a salon and I told my hairstylist, oh, I want my hair cut like Halle Berry. She said, you're not Halle Berry. Halle Berry, her mother is Caucasian and her father is black, right? So her texture was really smooth and different things like that. And I was like, I was offended at first, but then the reality was she was right. When you got to do all of the different steps to get my hair to smooth out. You got to put the relaxer on it. You got to put the wrapping foam on it, and then you got to curl it in a certain way to even get it to stay there. And that's a temporary fix because you have to consistently do that. Whereas Halle Berry, that is her natural curl. She just cut it, and her cut is what it was. So I want you guys to understand that when you see someone, like now they have the new pin curl look, everybody look is different because their DNA is different, and it's nothing wrong. As long as you have a head full of hair, that is considered your good hair. Just understand the different textures that you may have, and we all have different kinds. For me, the illusion that I give is I color my hair from time to time blue, blue, black. Why? Because if I have any issues as far as breakage or anything like that, or if I just wanted to look more thicker, that's what I would do, because people think that my hair is actually thick. This is my hair curl pattern, and the front is more loose, right? But then in the back it's tight, 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 right? So we may have even different textures in our hair. So when I do have my hair out, people are like, oh, you have a head full of thick hair. And I'm like, no, my hair is actually fine. That is the illusion that we're giving. So let's talk about when we look on the commercials and they say, hey, try this product. I don't want to name the name of the product, but these big brands, and they show you these hair colors and get this hair color. Well, let's say I'm going to do this one, a red, and they're showing you this color red. I don't know if that's good enough. Let me see if I can put a little box, right? So they're showing you that color red, and you're like, oh, I want that. I want that bright, pretty red. You know what I'm saying? I forgot one of the rappers have this color hair, right? So you want that color. So you're looking at the commercial and you run out and you buy that product. But then when you put the product on, it doesn't work. You know why? Because a lot of times the big brands now are using extensions. So when you see them lay the hair out and it looks all wavy and you see that shine, those are cameras and different things, but those are extensions that are put in the hair. Even if they're promising you split ends, all you have to do is this particular product, this conditioner, and your hair is back to no, it's not. You have to trim your ends. So even when they're showing you those commercials where their hair is very thick, it is thick. Those, a lot of times they are wearing extensions, artificial hair, all right? So I just wanted to bring that up to you. So when you get that product and you may want this color, you got to understand if your hair is my color and you're trying to get this color, you have to do a double process. So those are the things you may not know, but we run out and we buy these products because we're buying into the illusion of things and not really understanding what is necessary to get to that place. And even if you want that color, if your hair is at this level where it's like a number 1, you only want to lift your hair up 4 levels. You don't want to try to lift your hair from a 1 to 10. Your hair will fry if you are African American, even other races as well. If you try to do that in one process, your hair will fry, okay? So I'll do I think I have a video right now explaining to you the different processes in the hair color, all right? But I just wanted to bring this out because I see a lot of women now, especially with the shortcuts, which they look beautiful, but just keep in mind, your DNA is your DNA. You may have this texture hair, you may have that texture hair, you may have this texture hair. The best thing is to do is to love your hair, not covet anybody else's hair. Be grateful for what you have and understand that as long as you have a head full of hair, you have good hair, all right? I'll see you guys next video. Bye.